find a positive resolve here, so that we're actually make movement forward in a positive manner. And so I contacted. He sent that email in the middle of the night, and I contacted that the liaison and made that request. I understand that there's a notorious individual who's maybe seeking to have a different agenda, and I'm not really sure what that's about. But from my speaking of people here, this is what has been aligned so far. There's been a number of there's activity happening in all of our nations, like communities. People are contacting me from Kanenhariyo and Six Nations and Kazakhstan, and there's been a call for a Mohawk Nation meeting of all the people on Friday. And the Band Council has offered to have the council house open so that the people can gather and meet, so they can prepare for the minister to come. So I would say, in the spirit of healing a damaged relationship, that if we have some patience, and if you can find it to stand down until such time that we're able to have the minister here and we can talk about these issues, I believe we will find a peaceful resolve that will end in us having a positive result for all the parties. Things have moved in a very positive direction. What I'm not sure why there's some miscommunication that everything's going to wrap up and everyone's going to leave. Because you and I both know, if that happens, the likelihood that we'll continue the positive dialogue will nearly, for sure, come to an end.
Speaker.
I believe that's why the chief tried to make us talk, because he too is hoping that this positive outcome comes. It's been 150 years since there's been a request on your side to post a chain. This is a very positive move. Yeah. So far, you guys have only had communication with us through your Aboriginal liaison, and we've been able to build a bit of a rapport. And so it would be good if we kept that up, I believe. There was a lady who's been coming. I believe her name is Nicole Lott, maybe. I spoke with her this morning. And I like to clarify, sir. I'm not by any means a spokesman for the people. I was there, and they asked me to walk over there and talk to them the first time they walked over, and that's what I did. And it's just gonna happen. But our custom is that all our people make the decision together. We don't have somebody deciding for us, and so it takes us a little bit longer to get things accomplished, because it requires all of us to put some thought into it. So everyone, for there to be a change in the middle of the night means that a whole bunch of people that were sleeping weren't a part of that decision. I'm concerned that maybe there's some deliberateness to derail this, so that we not have a positive communication between the federal government and our nation. ministers come and we've had a chance to talk. I wish that I know what you're going to ask me, and I wish that we were in a position that would make sense. But because we've had such a poor relationship for such a long time, I'm sure that you can understand and respect the fact that there's a great deal of fear that if we did that in good faith, that the consequence would be we wouldn't get any ground. We wouldn't maybe even get a meeting. I'll remind you that the CN police came and they asked to move 2 trains that had passengers on it, and we were concerned, and they ran 9 trains. They nearly ran people over. And so I would ask that we not have any train traffic until after that meeting on Saturday. We find some ground. I understand the court injunction on Friday. You have the opportunity to remove that. He's absolutely coming, and I think that's an unfair request of us, considering the sort of injustices that we've faced, and oftentimes that we haven't had a voice. I understand the stress that you're under in the situation, and I implore you to carry some of the same weight that we're carrying, and bring that forward, that we need a bit of time. So the way that the polish in the chain works is that there's been a tarnish on our relationship. I mean, there's been issues, right? So we got to sit down and talk about what they are and what are the solutions. So of course the minister's coming to say we need the train open, right? And none of us want to be in a deadlock, do we? So I can't. So the outcome of that, yeah, and that's why I just asked you to stand down until that meeting's at least passed. One last thing, I would appreciate that if you can give me confirmation that you can give us some breathing room until after Saturday, that you would share that with me as soon as possible. All right. Thank you.
What did you say?
He was already told everything's done.